Nobody seems to properly teach people how to do outreach. And by the way, if you're doing outreach yourself, you're going to learn how to stop making that big mistake in this video and how to automate it. What's up guys, back with another video. My name is Eves, run a social media marketing agency based here in London. I've been doing this for 2.5, going on 3 years now. Right, let's just get straight into the topic of this video. This is about outreach. It seems to be one of the most common problems people have, how to actually do the prospecting to get in contact with the clients. Most people don't have a problem actually, delivering to those clients. Some people have a problem closing, but there's no point talking about closing if you're not even getting those leads in the first place. And what I want to use this video to address is how you should really be doing outreach by building an actual business and a team, and why it's a huge mistake to be doing it yourself. Right, think about it this way, right? If you are cold calling a business, cold calling is probably the number one talked about way of how to get clients if you're a social media marketing agency owner or a consultant. But think about it this way. When was the last time you paid thousands of pounds per month to somebody else when they picked up a phone and cold called you? Forget that. And look, let's be honest, the answer is probably never. But forget that. Let's even think, when was the last time you got a cold call that you didn't instantly think, oh God, how do I get out of this? Or just instantly put the phone down, right? That's pretty much what happens every single time, because we are conditioned to hate people calling us because we don't know what they're calling us about. So if you imagine yourself as a business owner or a social media marketing agency owner, and you are then cold calling someone, how does that position you? How could they possibly respect you equally as a business owner if you're the one calling them? That said, there's a reason that cold calling is still taught to this day. It's because it works, but not if you're doing it yourself. You got to remember something here. We are running agencies, right? We're not just one-man people doing this SMMA service. Even if that's how you're starting, that's not how you think of it. You think of yourself as an agency owner. Therefore, if you need to be running an agency, which means having a team who are doing these things for you, because that's how you scale. What I'm going to do now is actually jump into teaching you practically how I build up sales teams. And no, you don't have to pay people in advance to do this. You can do this based on commission only. Like that, this is really my secret sauce to building a sales team. It's called Commission Crowd, www.commissioncrowd.com. What this website does is it connects business owners like yourself with sales agents. But the important point here is these are sales agents that only work on commission. That's why it's called Commission Crowd. This is not a platform for finding people to hire. That's a very, very big distinction. Reason is because if you're paying people by commission, you're getting salespeople who are, one, actually good because they only get paid when you get paid, right? And it means that you don't have to have huge upfront investment apart from getting signed up to the platform. If you look here, there's these two little red signs above these two pages, opportunities, which means how many businesses are on here. So there's currently 1,108 businesses on here at the time of this recording. But look, here's the kicker. Look how many sales agents are on here. 834. I'm laughing here because this is so ridiculous. Basically, what that's saying is for every business on here, there are 9 sales agents. So we're going to log in. I've already obviously got an account on here. And I should say you do have to pay for this platform. I have an account where you can have multiple opportunities. I have the premium account, but we're going to have a look up inside here. Now, I'm not going to make this a tutorial on how to use Commission Crowd, but in a nutshell, what you can do is you can create an opportunity, which is basically a job posting like you would do on something like Upwork or Indeed, where you can say what your opportunity is, the commission they receive, and you know that there's a huge listing for that. Then this 10,000 group of sales agents can then apply to your job listing. If you look here in applications, I've got 15 applications who people have applied, and these are only recently. Look, these are only between May and June. All right, so this is only over the last month or so. Obviously, I've used this for a while, and these are all people who are applying to work with me. So you can literally apply, speak to these people, say, have a Zoom call with them, interview them, pick the cream of the crop, and then get these guys making phone calls for your business and booking in strategy sessions with you, consulting calls, in-person meetings, however you want to frame it and structure it. You can literally work with them on an ad hoc basis in the best way. And now look, the kicker is a lot of these sales agents on here actually already have networks. So if you say, look, I'll give you this percentage of the deal, just go to your network and say, I'm working on this new project. Here, have a meeting with Ibrahim, and we can go from there. Boom, it's as simple as that. You can tap into all of these people's networks, and these are people actively looking for sales opportunities on commission only. That's the crazy thing about this. So look, I just wanted to make this quick video to really just open some of your eyes to what is possible and really how you can be scaling your sales teams. By the way, you can have unlimited number of salespeople working for you. You can have 1,000 if you want, right? They don't care. The more the better. You only pay Commission Crowd 1% of the deals. So the more you do, the better for them as well. So it's a great relationship there. But I wanted to make this video just to kind of show you what is possible. If you do want a full in-depth training on Commission Crowd, let me know, because there are a few moving parts to it. You know, what I've done is I've created a training here, which basically everybody who works with me goes through. So I've automated the onboarding process when I work with new people just to save time. But also what you can do is you can actually go out and find agents, right? If you click this button up here, say I want somebody they have to have 5 years of experience, and maybe they would have sold, you know, marketing, advertising and marketing, right? Because that's relevant to me. And then you can choose if they have industry experience. You can target different industries, right? And marketing, for me, is on there, right? And then you can even target by country. So you're actually getting, you know, you're not necessarily just outsourcing this to the Philippines. You can get people based in the UK or the US, depending on where you're based, right? You want somebody who can actually speak properly to them. Look, and boom, I've just got all of these matches up here. This is a super specific search, right? They have to have 5 years experience in marketing and advertising. Realistically, they don't need experience in the actual field, right? Because salespeople have very kind of, what's the word? Their skills can be applied to multiple things, and you can actually go and reach out to these guys. So you don't even have to wait for them to come to you, and you can start building up a sales team. So they're doing this for you. So I hope this has really kind of shown you what's possible and how to start really scaling and building a real business. So guys, I hope you've found that little tutorial useful and hopefully open your mind a little bit to how you should not be doing the actual outreach for your business, especially if you're doing it over the phone, because how is anybody going to pay you thousands and thousands of pounds a month if you've cold called them, right? They're never going to see you on the same level. It might work to get, you know, those low ticket end clients under 1,000 per month, but let's be honest, those are actually the worst kind of clients to get because they have the smallest budgets and the highest expectations. So to start getting, you know, quality clients, having a team where they're booking in calls for you. You then, as the business owner, are getting on a call with the other business owner. There's that step up to you before the business owner has actually got into contact with you, which shows, you know, there's actually some corporate structure behind your business, and it really positions you in a better place. Not to mention, it saves you hours and hours of time and headache, and by you not doing it and actually getting people who are professionals at it to do it, who want to be doing it, right? So you can focus on building the systems in the business, growing the team, and doing those higher income producing activities. So I hope this was useful. If you do want more of a tutorial, let me know, or as always, just shoot me a message on Instagram. I know I'm already talking to some of you guys on Instagram about this, and I know a lot of people are super interested in this, so that's why I made a quick video on it. Subscribe if you want more videos like this, and I'll speak soon.